Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Sheila Bila, and I'm coming to you with my quick thoughts on the upcoming season 5 of Tyler Perry's Sisters. I did see a little trailer snippet from Our Kind of Entertainment. I did not listen to his commentary. I just saw the trailer and I was like, oh, I think that'll be a good idea for me to give my little quick thoughts on what I think the upcoming season is going to be about. We're going to watch the trailer. I think I'm going to watch it twice. We're going to watch it twice to see, we can get some real good ideas of what's going to go.
Sisters returns. Girl, I'm trying to calm down. You won't believe what's coming. Oh my God. So glad I can handle no jail. Tyler Perry Sisters returns in October.
All right, so we did watch the Tyler Perry Sisters trailer, and it does seem like it has a lot going on. I'm actually kind of excited. And normally today is Wednesday. This will be the day that it comes on. And since I don't have a review for the show, I'm just going to review this trailer. Yeah. Anyway, so you have this whole thing where it starts out. Well, this is one of the picture clips that I grabbed, and it is Calvin punching Q in the face. Now, why is Calvin punching Q in the face? And it looks like there is somebody else in this trailer with that arm. Looks like he has a little lace shirt on. I think that's the bartender down from the club where they go. This is all a theory. So I'm thinking maybe maybe Maurice called the bartender and was like, hey, something is going on. I'm in jail. I need y'all to come and get me. Maybe they're trying to get some bun money. Maybe Maurice had some money in his house and they probably went to go get it and they saw Q there and then they punched, and then Calvin punched Q in the face. Or it could be Maurice and Sabrina is in jail and Logan came and talked to them and told them that they got a tip that they were the ones that were originally behind the whole bank robbing incident. And then Maurice put his thinking cap on and like a tip. Who do I even talk to? Who have I been talking to? And then he remembered that Q. You know what I'm saying? Q. And so that's how, Maurice or Sabrina went and told Calvin, and then Calvin and the bartender, they went to go find Q, and that's how they ended up fighting. Hey. And then, also too, Calvin is friends with Maurice and they do live together. So, Calvin need Maurice out of jail so he can help him pay this rent the next month. And also he does love Sabrina, so he's going to defend her honor. So I think that makes sense. It's only right. Okay, so and here you have Andy and Gary. So mind you that Andy and Gary are playing this game against each other. So Andy was trying to stay in the condo, and she said that she was going to give Gary a taste of his own medicine. So maybe she's trying to seduce him or something to keep her in the condo. I don't know. And then you have Gary. Gary is supposed to have been suing Andy. So maybe this is a part of his plan to get her out of the condo. Mental anguish. I don't know. It's kind of weird to me, but they always find their way back to each other, and this is what it is. And I also have another theory that I'm thinking about, and I'll get to that in a minute. All right. So you have Sabrina. Sabrina is in jail, and Sabrina can't handle no jail, and she's scared. So I think that's pretty much what that is. She trying to figure out how she gonna get out of jail, and she's trying to figure out how in the world did she get to jail. All right. So here in this scene, this looks like Karen. Karen looks like she's at the doctor's office and she got bad news. Either one or two things that I can think of. Karen has either miscarried the baby, but in my mind, what'll make a better storyline is if Karen threatened a miscarriage and she has a high-risk pregnancy, and the only way that she can hold this baby inside of her body is if she take time off from work, which would entail she won't make any money and her business would not do good, or either she lose the baby and she won't have any other attachment to Zach. So she's wrong. It'll be whatever decision that she makes is not going to be good. So, and then you can kind of tell that Karen has got a little attached to the effect of her being a mother. So yeah, either I don't want to say she miscarried. I want to say she's threatening a miscarriage. Her pregnancy is high risk, and she is going to have to, stop working to hold that baby. So that makes sense to me. But we'll see. This is Tyler Perry universe. And this scene right here, this is Fatima. And the only thing that I can think of, I don't think this is the baby mama. I think this is a friend of the baby mama, because you know that the baby mama, I don't, is she still a stripper, or she used to work at the strip club? So anyway it go, this is the strip club where the baby mama worked. Now we all know that Zach had got, quote unquote, or supposedly had gotten this girl pregnant, right? But I don't think that this is the baby mama. I think this is the friend of the baby mama. And Fatima is roughing up the friend to get information on the baby mama, like where she lives, what is she doing, who's she working with, who is behind the scenes. So that's what I think Fatima is doing, and she's roughing up a friend of the baby mama, not so much the baby mama. To me, in my head, it makes sense. Yeah, because I think she would have more to lose going directly to the baby mama because of this whole case that's over Zach's head. So she's getting the next best thing, a friend of the actual person. And Sabrina, not Sabrina, but Fatima is beating a girl head up against the locker. She gotta. And then too, Zach always tell Fatima, stay out of it. Let me handle my business. But Fatima always find herself taking care of Zach and handling his business. For once, Fatima, for once, can you allow Zach to save you instead of you always saving Zach? Anyway, that's my thoughts. All right, so in this situation right here, this is Gary confronting Robin. So remember when Gary was talking to Hayden and they ended up figuring out who Robin was, and Gary said that he is going to do a background check to to really know who Robin is, and how he is affecting Andy. So the only thing that I can think of, Gary comes to Robin's office. He's confronting him. I know who you really are, but Robin is really, really smart. So he is going to outthink Gary, which is going to get Gary into some trouble, which is going to push Andy and Gary closer. And I think that's where maybe that's another thing where I think maybe that scene with them in the bed together, I think that's probably where that comes from. Does it make sense? Because it makes sense to me in my head. I think Robin is going to, one up Gary and put Gary in a pickle, and it's going to not do him. It's not going to be in Gary's best interest. But Andy is going to feel sorry for Gary, and then there's going to be like a little, push them together. That's what I think in my head. All right. So, okay, again, Sabrina, she's in jail, which leads me to this scene right here. Danny going to visit Andy because Andy is probably the only person that could really get Sabrina in touch with a good lawyer that can help Sabrina in her situation. Because you can hear that voiceover saying, Sabrina can't handle no jail. That was Danny telling Andy that. And they're trying to figure out a game plan to get Sabrina out of jail. And that's when I believe too, Andy is going to go to Robin yet again to see if he has any connections or if he know anything or anybody that can help that he would be able to assist with that can help Sabrina in her situation. So that's what I think in this whole little Tyler Perry universe. So those are my thoughts. These are my opinions of what I think that's going to happen. I think that also too about the whole SEC situation. I think Zach is going to be cleared from that. I think that I don't know. Is Jake a good guy or a bad guy? I don't know. I can't figure him out yet. It might, like, and I said before that Jake might end up being Zach's brother. Now that is just a monkey wrench inside the whole plan. But I don't know, because he's so willing to help him all the time. Like anytime he called, he's always right there. But anyway, this is Sheila Bila. These are my thoughts on the trailer snippet that I saw. And yeah, let me know. Put your thoughts down in the comments. If what I said makes sense, drop it down in the comments. If what I said don't make sense, drop it down in the comments. Y'all, this Sheila Be. Like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all have a great day. Bye.